for the live stream appropriately because it's egg laying time and all of the chickens are sounding off. I'm gonna pull up this chat. What's up, you guys? I bet you thought that I was gonna not show up. Of course I'm gonna show up. No, but this is my Starbucks cup. I have Milo sweet tea in it, but after I get done with it, I'm gonna wash it because I'm sending Jocelyn all of my old Starbucks tumblers. So I thought that this is like my send-off. Okay, let me make sure all of that is on. Pop it out. Oh, I see why it's doing that. Why? There we go. Here we go. And since it was egg laying time, I put the Tractor Supply hat on because you know what? Chickens thrive on attention. Anyways, let me go in here. I'm trying to figure out why it's trying to make me go through Studio to do it. Give me just 1 second, guys. Because if I click on this, then it shouldn't do that. Hold on. I can see a little bit on here. Oh, I didn't even see Tragic. I didn't even see. What's up? It's good to see you. Someone help me out here. Why am I not doing this right? Do I have to go to my channel and then my live stream? It's not like I don't do it all the time. Did it. Got it. You can't jump up here right now, puppy. Lay on your blanket. Okay, here we go. I'm here. Hey, Jude and Karen. I'm always fashionably late, and I hate that because I really do make it a mission to be on time or whatever. But yeah, just to see the most important. Oh, awesome, Jude. I love it. Jude got a funky chicken, a gift today. I still have our wreath hanging up. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, Logan, how are you? How are you doing today? Ooh, let me scratch that off. Let me scratch it off. So I thought you might like a different view today. It is the corner of the breakfast area with the coffee signs. I thought you might like looking at that better. Behind me is the Georgia room. So y'all seen that. That's the one that has all of Sean's good Georgia stuff and that kind of thing. Now, it's hot. I found out that someone that I went to a whole fantastic, very girly tea party with, I found out that they're under the weather. And you know what, the under the weather? Yeah, that's what it is. I'm probably gonna have to put my hair in a ponytail. It's driving me crazy, but I tried. Wax Boss, hey, I can't see you, but I don't know why. Karen and I and Loretta too have tried about it. Thank you, Logan. I don't understand. There is without doing too much drama, I was going to, let me pin that. I did want to make one point. The cats are playing. Hold on. Let me get my hair. It's driving me crazy. It's too hot. It's too hot to be on my neck like that. Okay. Here I am. Okay. Here is my question about that from what I saw. So apparently it's the whole impersonation thing again, like I'm impersonating her and this and that, and then I'm calling like Clint and pretending to be her. Here's the thing. Here's the one little problem with your theory. I talk to her on a regular basis. So how in the hell would I be able to disguise myself as you if she knows what I sound like? And what would be the point? Other than that, beautiful, beautiful conspiracy theory there. It just falls a little bit short because it doesn't make any sense. So there you go. That was my one question, like, what? The impersonating thing, that one always gets me every time. Thank you. Hey, Wax Boss. I want to fix it so bad. I want to fix it so bad. Okay. So let me catch you up with what's going on with us, with life. Do y'all hear that chicken in the background? Can you hear it making the noises behind us? This is what they do when they lay eggs, and this is about the time every day when they start laying eggs. Tiny is like a proud father. He gets in there and announces to everyone that eggs are being laid and that it is a success. It's kind of cute, actually. And then the chicken will come out and the other one will go in. It's kind of cute. It really is kind of cute. It's always this time of day. So that's like, I love that. I went to the tea party yesterday and had a fantastic time. And when they said that it was high tea and fascinators and tea time clothes were recommended, let me tell you, that's what had to happen. I was like, okay, so I had the fascinator. I have 3 that I was given. Let It Go gave me this one, the maroon one. And I got kind of a different, like I got one of those blouse dresses where the blouse part right here just kind of hangs down just a little bit and goes to your knees. Well, let me tell you, hey, Carlos, let me tell you what else. It was raining and cold yesterday. I went to get my jacket out of the closet. Do y'all know it was the perfect match? The absolute same material. So I put my nude pumps on. Ew, was she really, Carlos? Oh my gosh. I might have to pin that. Wow. That kind of took my breath away on that one. Let's replace that one. So anyways, so it matched perfectly, and it was one of those trench style coats that, you know, you button, but then it has a tie on it, and I wore nude pumps with it. And oh my gosh, I was in love with it. I was in love with it. And I don't think that I started any shit with it, did I? I just wore it and put the picture up. Did I start any shit? I didn't throw the first punch on that. I just wore the damn thing. I can't help it that it was classy. It was classy. Not trashy. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the body shaming thing is weird because she's like, you put the awful pictures up of me. You literally raise your shirt and start slapping on your skin. Literally. You strip down to your bra and start pinching and pulling and slapping and whatever. What are we supposed to think of it? What else? I mean, look at when MFW does it. The same thing happens. It's super weird. If you don't want those kind of pictures to be put out, then don't freaking lift your shirt and do it. Hey, Walter. I mean, that's the only advice I can offer to you on that one. And beyond that, if you think I'm a behemoth, I'll be a behemoth all day long. I'm definitely a behemoth right in there. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, she just, that's all there is to it. So that was all silly noise, and who cares about all that? But yeah, I'm gonna send this to, hey, Yoga Pants. I'm gonna send this to Jocelyn with a few others because I just don't use them. I started a collection and then I don't use them. So I'm gonna send it to Jocelyn. So we got that. Stitching, hello. Yes, if you could give me a like, that would be fantastic. I know some of you will do a thumbs down, but if I could get a like, I would be truly happy. Well, I'm truly happy anyway. But yeah, so so I get to this little tea party, and of course, I might post a few more pictures of what it looked like. It overlooks, well, what else? A golf course, because it was at the country club. Don't try to decode which country club it was, Beast. You won't find it. And it's okay, Alex. It is okay. So then you walk in, right? And everybody's mingling, and you've got the little tables with the, like you see on the movies. Now look, I know how to carry myself, hold myself. My mama didn't raise no trash. But I was just like, walked in and I was like, okay. But let me tell you what I'm lucky about. We lived 3 years in England. So I had a little bit of experience with what to expect, what to, I'll show you two. You want to see them? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? So I had a little bit of experience with how to carry yourself. You know, I mean, I do anyway, but the thing is like, you know what I mean? Like, this is your one. Hello. Yes, Hims has a stroller. Yes, Hims has a stroller. And he loves it. When he knows he's getting in it, when it's in the trunk. Hey, Luna. He starts, and I open the back to get it out. He starts squealing, don't you? You start squealing because you know you're going. Right, baby? So anyways, let's put you down right there. There you go. So they had the normal like tea time sandwiches, you know, that kind of thing. Very, very, I liked it. I liked the whole atmosphere. I liked the interaction. People were not snooty whatsoever. There was people my age. There was, it was really cool. It really was. So I put the pictures up because I thought they were cute. And I didn't see that as throwing any sort of punch or anything worthy of a clapback. So I'm not sure why within a couple of hours, we've got all of this craziness on there. I don't really get that. Probably some internal, you know, self-reflection should probably be done about it, but you know, thank you. I really felt, I mean, it's like something about walking in and you've got the fascinator on and you've got the coat tied and you walk into the room and it's just very, very cool. I don't like it when people suck their, like when they go, I hate that. That drives me crazy. My mom used to do that when she would have allergies, when she'd be going to sleep at night. As she kind of settled in, she'd kind of like, thank you, Carlos. She would like, you know, suck her snot. That's what I call it, sucking your snot. You know, when you do it and it goes down your throat or whatever. So I've always hated that. I hate that sound. Yeah, I don't know why she despises me because, like, I mean, yeah, we have some fun sparring and we always have had some fun sparring. But as far as, like, what, sorry, my lip gloss is a little cakey. As far as, like, the nastiness that I saw today, that was super nasty. Don't be like that. Thank you, Alex. Don't be like that. Don't be nasty like that. Be happy. You'll whatever happened to you'll attract. Hey, Paula, you'll attract positivity if you radiate positivity. And I do think that you might confuse me and Paula sometimes with the things that are said, which is okay. Don't have a problem with that. It just makes you sound a little bit off your rocker. Just saying. This is the problem I've always had with this lip gloss. How many people have used the Infallible? Okay, so this is what's funny. They have the 8-hour Infallible and what's he doing? They have the 8-hour Infallible and they've got the 12-hour Infallible. There's like no difference between the two of it, but I feel like the 8-hour one cakes up really quick, I guess because it's like trying to dry or something. There's Sean. Hey, Sean. I feel like it's like supposed to, like it's trying to dry or something, if that makes sense. He still has a little bit of time left. This helps to pass time. You guys were crazy. And I've never like tried to portray that we're perfect because God knows every couple has problems. But if someone thinks that I'm flaunting that we're perfect, again, some self-reflection would probably be beneficial at that moment because I've never said we're perfect. look at this picture. We're perfect. Never said it. Never. Twerking. Hey, Petal. Yeah, he might be twerking when he gets home. No, I'm just kidding. You know I don't do kissing and telling. He's trying to get my napkin, Sean. My napkin that I just wiped the lip gloss on. You know how he thinks a napkin of any sort is like got something delicious on it, and it's just a lip gloss. Yeah, so that's I'm not gonna get dirty and nasty like she does, because it's just it feeds her, but it's just very and then what was up with the pictures of her and Sean saying that he used to be good looking, and then what happened? I mean, you keep those pictures in your phone for real? You keep the pictures in your phone? First of all, I looked good in every single one of them. And the little montage you put up of me, the little thing, damn, I looked good. I was looking at some of them going, my eyeliner was on point. Now, you already know I don't give a shit about my weight. I don't care. It is not a trigger. But I looked at those pictures and I was like, well, holy shit. Look at that. Look at the makeup. Look at the black and white ones. Look, there's my ex-husband, had 2 kids with him, married 22 years. Good picture. Why are you clawing your way through Facebook to find my pictures? Weird ass shit. Very weird. Very, very weird. Yeah, that's exactly my point. It's like, I mean, what is like, okay, so you've got a whole bunch of pictures of, you know, of Sean. I thought he looks good in all of them. He's aged very distinguishedly. But then I started thinking, when you were like, look at him now. Bitch, have you looked at yourself now? You're posting these pictures or whatever, saying, oh, look what he looks like. Have you looked in a mirror? Good. Hey, Neener. Have you looked in a mirror lately? Because those pictures you were putting up with him that you were trying to show this, you were looking good. You were looking hot, girl. But lately, you look like you haven't gotten any sleep. You look like you're angry all the time. So anyway, that's that. That's just my own little free advice. See what it gets you, is that you take a look in the mirror. And don't take into consideration weight. Take that weight completely out, whether you're bigger, smaller, whatever. Take weight out of it and look at yourself. And I'm not saying anything other than you look like you are not in a good place and you haven't been in a very long time. So there you go. Do you see? There's another egg being laid. Listen. Sean probably knows which one it is by the voice. I mean, by the way it sounds. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, I can't with that. I just can't. We are too far out, too long, too far after. We're 4 years, and there's still such vile, like whatever. And then the Sean's never worked a honest day's work in his life. Are you on some sort of mind-altering substance? Oh, you are. It was all over your face today. He was in the army. He was enlisted. Then he was an officer. He went to Iraq. He was working a federal job right now. And he started working the moment he could start working, collecting golf balls on the golf course, raising mealworms. He's worked since he could. So that's why, look, my mouth runs away with me, but I'm not cussing or being nasty. As far as like, you know, saying that is so angry about the way I looked when I went to the tea party. Tell you what, I'll keep going to tea parties and you keep picking up the trash afterwards. Okay? That's what you can do, is you can back it on up and let them throw the trash in the back, make your $10 and go take it to the landfill. Just saying. Moxie, hello. Driving but listening. Yeah, happy is what kills her. And I don't have to prove to anybody that I'm happy, not happy. Everyone's got 2 eyes to see with, 2 ears to listen with. And you can make your decision based on that. So I don't have to try to convince anyone of anything. I don't like you had like the whole, she's mad because I had the better clapback. What in the hell are you talking about? You did an entire community rant by your damn self with pictures of, you know, whatever. It was literally just you on a rant. And then you were like, I had the best clapback. For real? It was only you. I'm like, it was only you. That kind of thing right there is why I'm glad that I was married to a full-grown ass adult that knows how to be an ex and knows how to do it civilly. Sean made a mistake because he thought he could love you well, and he couldn't. He couldn't. He tried everything, and all you did was push and push and push and push. On that note, let's change Hatman's bitch girlfriend. I doubt that's Ass Hat's girlfriend. Is it? Someone, can one of the mods check and see if that's Ass Hat's girlfriend? I doubt it is, because it's such a stupid thing to say. Yeah, I don't have to like get nasty and stuff like that. I'll just tell you how it is. Hey, Neener. Yeah, she does. And like, as far as when she's like, why doesn't she have a job anymore? Why? Because I don't have to work. I don't know what else to tell you. We're in a position where I don't have to work. I can take care of the animals. I can keep the house. I can go to meetings. I can go to volunteer opportunities. That is the position that we're in right now. So I'm sorry that that bothers you, and I'm sorry that you have made your rounds all over Jacksonville and you can't find that, because you have probably been through every dude there. And oh, that's another thing. Since I went ahead and went down that path, how many guys has she grabbed and pretended that was her boyfriend and girlfriend? So we have Lux, we have Liam, we have Amazon Andy, we have whoever the hell that guy was that looked like he was 12 a couple days ago. Then there was the one when she said, how many, it's been a lot, right? At least 5. And then when she gets busted and she has to admit that it's not really her boyfriend, she gets mad at everybody else. Ho, you are the one that is saying that is your man, that they finally found you. And very quickly, it's realized that it indeed is not. So I think 5 or 6 that I can think of. The anger in the short video was, yeah, it was crazy, Moxie, wasn't it? Let me see, Carlos. Did you see Hussey saying he made out with an 85-year-old man at a bar? The old man's tongue was shaking, so he probably had. And here's the other thing. Hussey, you better quit saying that you're about that baseball player's son. First of all, he was not a retired pitcher. He played the outfield. That's first of all. So if y'all were super close and he sent you all those pictures and what have you, he was an outfielder, not a pitcher that retired. Second of all, you keep slandering his kid, whether or not it's true or not, online. That one will sue you, right? You ever heard of Yankee money? Like the team, it's like stupid money, but it's Yankee money. I would stop naming names, because, but then it's like you didn't even get the position right. You've said pitcher, I don't know how many times he wasn't a pitcher. So that's all I've got to say about that. See, I got to review some stuff, okay? I got to review some stuff. Let's see. Incidentally, though, let me make sure. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's the thing, because this goes on here in Georgia too. So people open these mom and pop trash companies, right? If they're not in the city, they'll open these trash services where they'll come pick up your trash. Usually it's like plywood on an old truck, and they come and they take your trash out and they throw it away, and then they drive it to the landfill, and the landfill may say $10 for all the trash. And like you may be charging $50 for once a week service to the client, to the customer. Well, we had a whole lot of trouble with our trash service over the last, it's been a while, but So finally, they decided, hey, YouTube reject. Finally, they decided the powers that be, the landlord decided that it's going to be a service he offers. So he doesn't have to, I know, right? So he doesn't, got to be careful with that F-150. They'll try to give you a price to leave it there and they don't. So he's going to do it, right? That's going to be kind of the newer generations thing, is going to get in with that and do that. So, but that's a thing. Like if here, like in Texas, they have bulk pickup day where you can leave your like bulk trash out and then they'll take whatever it is. Usually people like the beast come by and like pilfer through it and whatever and take it. But if not, the trash will take it. Well, they don't do that here. When she's jealous, thank you. Thank you so much, Bev. I appreciate that. You were fully clothed, Mom. Yeah. You can be sexy and be dressed. That's the thing. I don't understand. You do not have to have your breasts out to be sexy. But anyways, so here, if you want to get rid of a couch or something, you go, you load it up and you take it, and either they weigh it or spot check it. We had to throw something away when we first got here, so I wasn't really sure, you know, how they priced that or whatever. But then they literally take it out of your vehicle, throw it all away in the trash, and then it's gone. This is just all new to me. I haven't heard that. So I think that's probably the newest business Beachy Keen is in. I don't know. But it is a thing in the South. I've never seen that in Texas. Maybe your states do it. It's never a thing. Another thing here is, if you live in an area that doesn't have city sewage and you're on a septic tank, usually like a family will own a well. Like it's been here for generations and generations, and there's like a well. You get your water source from that, and they charge a flat rate. Yeah, she is, Chris. I'm telling you. Been there, done that. Don't get yourself all worked up and forget to take your trail. Anyway, hey, Miss Steely. So yeah, a lot of you are saying you never heard about that. That's interesting. But yeah, so you can charge a flat rate. Like we do pay for our water. It's literally like $27 a month. If Loretta, if Sean's listening, he can pop in. He's probably not though. It's a busy time there. It's about $27 a month. You can take 25 baths a day. I mean, you can wash your dishes as much as you want. But hey, Dark Princess, but you can't. The electricity is different. So I mean, if you're, you know, you can wash as many clothes you have, depending on how much electricity you want to use. But I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Look at that baby. You want to say hi? Look, Scout's like, I'm playing with him. You want to say hi? Hold on, look. You playing with your brother? No. You playing with your brother? Yeah? Scout. What you doing? You playing? Are you playing? Aren't they adorable? This is why I like staying at home. It's always an adventure. The corner in there is right by the, oh, Paula, yes. Okay, so Paula, I have started the video. Paula did Christmas in, I guess that was February or March. Anyway, we have a stainless steel water fountain thing for the pets. I'm going to put it in their room. Right now I've got all the yard sale stuff in it, but its place is going to be in, y'all, she got us like bath stuff. She got us like, got Sean like a bath pillow, and yeah, it was crazy. And a sign about the house being guarded by a Shih Tzu. I'm making a montage of all of it, but she really, and the tripod that she gave us a long time ago, I'm getting that set up. There was a piece missing, but I found it. One time Sam made fun of our tripod, and Paula sent us one, and this was when we were still in the apartment. What was that? Was that your food? Still in the apartment, back home. So, Thank you for the compliment on the house. I love it. It's so bright and airy. And this one right next to the laundry room where we keep some of the chicken stuff. Of course I keep it, swept up and stuff because it's got the deer food and everything. So that's our serving station before we take it out there. But it's in the corner by the laundry room. So it works out well because if we're going out that way, I have so much to tell you. I know you guys are probably like, this is boring as I don't know what, but it's a chance for me to catch you up on the stuff that we may not always think to tell you in the couples vlog. What I really want, have you seen, and this is not dry begging or anything, I'm gonna get it, but what I really want is one of those outdoor workstations that has a, like a sink in it. Like people take it camping with them. It's almost like a card table with a sink and then you screw the hose into it. That's what I'm gonna get this coming when it gets warmer and we get back from Colorado. Because it's like, I'm gonna branch off the hot water on the washer and then run it through, I'm handy like that. So, do I miss Texas? I miss the hell out of my family, of course. Especially my mom. Anyway, I do. My son's in Colorado, of course. He is the one that we've been talking about. He's about to deploy. My mom and dad, absolutely. So, yeah. I sometimes think the hardest, like when you're growing up and you have a really rough time with your mom and then you become a mother yourself. Oh, okay. You become a mother yourself and there's a whole lot of forgiving that goes on. I love my mom. I love my dad too. I'm a daddy's girl, but so that's that. You ladies and men too know how it is. You don't truly understand until, even a pet, it can be a fur baby, it can be a niece or a nephew that come into your life, or an adopted child. It doesn't necessarily have to be a biological child, but you learn about a different level of love. Yes, she and I, we do the video chat, and I do go home and visit. It's not that I don't, but it's different than, hey, I made some chicken and dumplings, I made a pot of chili, I'm gonna drop you some off. That's hard. And then of course my daughter's there. She graduated from graduate school. So who asked that question anyway? That got me teary. I think I've always thought the most complicated types of grieving are when you lose someone that you were either estranged from or that you never resolved your relationship. I've just, through witnessing, like being a caregiver and things like that, that seems to be the hardest type of grief, is, that kind of unresolved type of situation. And even though it sounds cliche, we are not guaranteed tomorrow. We're not guaranteed tomorrow. And I don't, I got into, like most teenagers do, with my mother. You think you know it all. They don't know. She did the best that she could, and of course the best was amazing. No needs weren't met. She just struggled with her own depression, and she she struggled with that. But there's something about the first time you hold your own. I said I hate that, unless I did. That you hold your own, that so your perspective on so many things changes. You know what I mean? Thank you. Things that used to be super important and a deal breaker are not anymore. You suddenly have a different understanding of your parents, specifically your mom. I'm talking about my mother. You have a completely different understanding of, like, you come home late, you miss curfew, and they're such a pain in the ass and this and that. But that the kind of panic that they think that they have, and there was no cell phones then. So when you're when you were late and you're like, oh, whatever, you don't understand that the other side of it is that you've got a parent at home that's terrified, unless you do it all the time. But there's still a panic that comes, there's still a panic. And you don't get that until you have your own. You know what I mean? You don't get, like, in the store, if all of a sudden for a split second you're looking around for your kid. You know, when you're a kid, you're like, dude, I'm right here. But you have a whole different understanding of it when they're yours. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a biological child. It doesn't even have to be, you know, it's just something that comes into your life that is so precious that you protect it with everything in you. You know what I mean? And I've been guilty on this platform of pointing out shortcomings of of parents, and it's not my place to do it, but you get pissed off enough when someone comes for your kid, and that is, you know how that is. All of a sudden, nothing's off limits. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't. Exactly. Once I had kids, I understood my mom better. I'm trying not to miss anything. Look, I think we lost Carlos. He's like, no tears, I gotta go. Let's see. Let me come down. I have forgiven my mom for a lot because my parents are old and I don't want them to pass without fixing a relationship. Facing their mortality is so scary, isn't it? Realizing, hey Gigi, even as my mom was bad as she wasn't sad, he's great. They never got to resolve things. She was a raging alcoholic and until the end. And yeah, when your granddaughter, right, Moxie, you became to have a different, that one in particular is also very, I see that a lot in meetings, of people who, I have seen relationships that nobody thinks could be healed, are healed. Someone gets sober, or someone, you know, they come in and they've done something horrible to whatever, or they've done whatever. I've seen, like, miracles where relationships are mended. And that made me think of that because Moxie, we are in just a second. I'm going to get off in a second. That they understand that their parent, I'm taking you, baby. Hold on. I really am. I am about to sign off. Paula's going to be going on in a few minutes, and Sean and I will see you later on tonight. But yeah, I've seen people, and then what's amazing is someone comes in, they get sober, their parent, you know, might give them their coin on their first year or what have you, and then a couple years later, that parent comes in too. They're ready, and that's the only place that you can see that. Sean's, hey Presley, I hope you've been watching. I'm taking you, Soy Brown. I swear. Yeah, the only thing that I guess I want to leave it at with this is, when you see someone as evil and nasty as who we were talking about earlier, it doesn't register in your life as something that even blips on the radar. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So thank you guys. I didn't mean to go there. But you know, I'm not the only one that feels that way. And then for the daddy's girls, Earlier, someone said they can't face their parents' mortality. That is the one. I will give Katie credit for that. That is the one that I can't go there and think about. So, but he's healthy, and that's all that matters. I'm coming slowly, Ron. Thank you for being here, you guys. It's good tears, right? It's good tears. Paula will be live at 4:30 if you want to hop on over there. And then Sean and I will be on at 8:30. Yeah, she disowned her daughter on social media. You're absolutely right, Karen. That's true. She drug and disowned her daughter publicly. I had forgotten about that. Totally forgot about that. Okay, guys, I'm happy, I promise. Just introspective and got a little emotional. But yeah, I will see you. Hey, Toodles. If you're just getting here, watch the replay. If you could throw me a thumbs up, that would be terrific. And I'll see you next time. Bye. I got to figure out which one's live. It could be, is it the computer or is it, there we go. Bye, you guys.